there guys, Trogdor here again, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. Today I have for you a first. Well, as far as I know, it's a first for Pocket Edition. It is a 3x3 hidden flush nether portal. It is fairly compact. Took me a little while to build it. I could probably have made it a little bit more compact, but I was running out of time. So let's go ahead and check this out, and then we can get on with the tutorial. So if I press the button, it turns on, and note that the 6 pistons up here are all in sync, which was a little bit of a pain. And if I press it again, it extinguishes the nether portal and closes up. One more time. Press it. It opens and lights, and press it again. It closes and shuts off the nether portal. That's pretty much all I had to say about this. So let's go ahead and get on with the tutorial. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start off with a 5 wide by 7 deep hole. Well, 7 long hole. It's 3 deep. It's just to give us some room. We're going to come out to the front. This is the front up here. Place down 3 temporary blocks like that. Then we're going to place down 3 sticky pistons faced up. Then our wall block or block of choice right on top of those. Go ahead and get rid of these 3 temporary blocks. Now we're going to just complete the frame. Since we have a 3x3 nether portal to hide, we're going to make a 3x3 frame for it. And by that I mean the inside is going to be 3x3. So after we get that done, we're going to place in our nether portal. Don't put in the corners. We're going to need the space later, so we're going to have 3x3 on the inside again, no corners. Now you're going to come to this block and this block of the nether portal and place a block on those like that. Then we're going to come out to the front and place dispensers facing towards the front on top of those blocks. Then we're going to place a block in between the dispensers. Then we're going to place a couple temporary blocks like so. Place pistons like that. Faced forward, we'll get rid of those temporary blocks. Then we're going to place some sticky pistons on the side of them, like that. Then we're going to place another set of them right on top of these sticky pistons, like that. Now we're going to place our block of choice. This is the same block that will be your wall, and that will go on the front of those sticky pistons. And that is it for the setup. Now we're going to work on most of the double piston extender. Going to place blocks like that. Place one there. Place a temporary one there, and place one right there. And then delete this temporary one. It should look like that. That's on this side. On this side, we're going to do almost the same thing. So 2 blocks there, but we're not going to do the top one. So this side should look like that. Then on these pistons right here, we're going to place blocks behind them, and we're going to extend that out to here, like so. Then we're going to place a temporary block there to place a block there. Then we're going to extend this line out to the edge of these pistons right there. We're going to also place 3 blocks right there on top of those pistons and place a block right there. And that's most of the blocks that we'll need for the double piston extender. It's all of them that we'll need up top at least. Now we're going to take redstone dust, place it right there, and then come up over the nether portal and place it right there. Then we're going to place it on here, just that one block right there. Do not place any dust on these blocks. We're going to place dust on this block right here. Then we're going to place it all along this line. Then we're going to come below and place it all along this line. That should be all the dust we'll need up top for this double piston extender. So now we'll place in our repeaters. We're going to place a repeater right there on 4 ticks delay. That one is the only one up top that will face towards the back. The rest of them are going to face towards the front. This one's on 4 ticks delay. Actually, all these right here are going to be on 4 ticks delay. So these 3, 4 ticks delay. And then this one right here, 4 ticks delay. Okay, that's all we have to do up top for right now. So now let's go ahead and place in our T flip-flop. So we're going to come up to this side. Next to this sticky piston, we're going to place a half slab right there. So the top of this sticky piston is flush with that half slab. We're going to then take some droppers. We're going to place one face up right there, and then another one facing towards the back right there. Again, flush with that half slab. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab out a couple things. So let's grab out this hopper. Don't need these droppers anymore. Let's see, we're going to need a block of redstone here in a second. And we'll grab out the sand for right now. So we're going to place this hopper facing towards this bottom dropper. We're going to take any random item and place it into the hopper. Then we're going to take a redstone comparator going on top of the hopper, coming out of this top dropper. Then we're going to worry about these 3 pistons quick and place a comparator coming out of the bottom dropper. And you're going to place a full block in front of that comparator, and then we're going to grab out some torches, place a redstone torch right on that block. Then we're going to just clear out a little room right here. So this does extend a little bit out the front, but it was the best I could do at the time. So we're going to place blocks right there, and redstone dust on top of those blocks. Then we're going to take a repeater coming out of this torch, going into those blocks, and put on 4 ticks delay, like so. That's good. So let's hook up our T flip-flop to the top part of the double piston extender and get the rest of the double piston extender going. So what we're going to do is, coming out of the front of this comparator, we're going to place 3 blocks like that. Go place redstone dust on this one, and then two repeaters right there, both on 4 ticks delay. Then we're going to place a block in front of that front repeater right there. Now we're going to worry about the bottom part of this. We're splitting our line right here, so this will power this dust right here. And then we're going to place a repeater right there on 1 tick delay. Then we're going to place a full block in front of that repeater, and then 2 dust right there going into a block. We'll come back to that here in a minute. Now from this block we're placing 1 block right there and then a half slab. That half slab has to be a half slab or any non-powerable block. So you could put stairs there or glowstone or whatever, but it has to be something that won't mess with it, because we're going to have a sticky piston down here in a minute. Then we're going to place a block right there. This one has to be a full block. And then we're going to place a redstone torch right there. Put a block and redstone dust right below it. Then we're going to place a block with a repeater. The repeater's on 1 tick. Then we're going to place a block in front of that repeater. Then we're going to place a torch on top of that block, and it will be powering this block right here in between these droppers. So that is that part. Now we got to power this block right here. So there's our torch, there's the block we just that's in between our dispensers. We're going to place a block right behind that block. Then we're going to place 2 blocks right there with redstone dust coming like that. And that redstone dust will be powered from this repeater. So this repeater will power this block and then power that line, which will power that block. And that's part of the double piston extender also. We're going to then place redstone dust all along this, like that. We're going to place a temporary block right there with a sticky piston on top of it. Go ahead and get rid of that temporary block. We're going to then place a full block on top of the sticky piston. Then we're going to place sand or gravel, or, well, sand or gravel pretty much. It's the only 2 you really can use on top of that. Then we're going to come out from that 2 blocks like so. Place a redstone torch on that one, and then a repeater on that one. It will go on. Then we're going to place a block on this side with a block right here. Then we're going to place redstone dust right here. Do not place any on that one. Then we're going to place a sticky piston facing forward right there with a block of redstone right there. Then we're going to grab out a button. We're going to also grab out observers too. We're going to test this out to see if everything closes. And that's why we test stuff out. So if I come over here, I forgot to place my redstone dust on the half slab. So we're going to place redstone dust on the half slab, and then we're going to extend it over to this dropper. So 2 pieces of dust right there. Now if we press it, it should close up. Closes up completely, and it opens up completely. This right here is completely in sync with each other, which is what we want. So we got it opening and closing. Now we just need it to light and extinguish the nether portal, and we're going to do that down here. So we're going to place a sticky piston on this block. That's the one that we were coming back to later. On that sticky piston, we're going to place a observer facing towards the front. Then we're going to place a couple, well, let's worry about this dropper first. So that dropper is going to be for our water. We need a quick double pulse. So there's the dropper, here's the block underneath the dropper. We need to power that with a torch. So So we're going to come off to the side of that block, place a block right there. Then we're going to place a redstone torch on that, and you'll hear the dropper go off, or the dispenser go off. Now we need to power that with a double pulse, and we're going to do that by placing a block right there with redstone dust on that. We're going to place a observer right there going into that dust. Then we're going to come out behind it and place a repeater on 2 ticks delay. Make sure it's on 2 ticks delay. 1 tick delay will make your water just dispense but never come back into the dispenser. So that's it for the double pulse on that dispenser. Now we just need a single pulse going into the other one. So here's our other one right here. Here's the block underneath it. We're going to leave a space of air, and then we're going to place a block right there. Again, we got to power this with a redstone torch. So there you go, it's powered with a redstone torch. And we're going to get the pulse from right there. So we're going to place a block there, there, and there. So these 3 need to be blocks. Go place redstone dust there and there. See how this connects to this line down there? We do not want that, so take a full block and place it there. It will cut it off. Next we're going to take repeaters. We're going to place a repeater there on 4 ticks delay. Then we're going to place 2 repeaters right there, both on 4 ticks delay. And that should, let me take a little look, should be it. So let's give this a dry run quick. So that's good. On the closing we heard a double click. And on the opening we heard 1. So I'm thinking it's working. So let's go ahead and we're going to grab our grass, but we're also going to grab out a water bucket and a flint and steel. The grass is just for that because it's going to bug me. Now the water bucket's going to go into the left dispenser if you're looking from it from the front. So the left one. And your flint and steel is going to go into this right one if you're looking at it from the front. So now that we have everything done, we press the button. Closes. It opens, then it lights. Now it will extinguish the portal and close up. And there you go, guys. A 3x3 hidden nether portal in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Like I said, I believe this is the first one in Minecraft Pocket Edition. There's reasons why I believe that. It's a little bit more technical than the 2x3. But anyways, that is it for the tutorial. If you enjoyed it, guys, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out my channel. And please leave any suggestions down in the comments. I do read all the comments that I can get to, at least. And I do take your suggestions to heart, and I do try to build the things that you guys want me to build. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys next time. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.